What's up, fellas? Welcome to this presentation. The topic is how to develop unbreakable confidence. How to develop unbreakable confidence with women, unbreakable confidence in your life, unbreakable confidence when you're dealing with other people. How do you get to this place where nobody can touch you, right? A lot of it is becoming the kind of man who doesn't resist shit. The kind of man that doesn't resist his life. You don't resist people's communication. You don't resist what the external world's gonna throw at you. You don't resist nothing because you know you can handle anything. If you think about it, up until this point in your life, you've handled everything that has happened in your life. You should be confident. Right? You should believe in yourself. Because, think about it. Look at all the shit you've been through and you're still here. Right? And your future's bright. Whatever you put your mind to, whatever you believe you can achieve, I'm telling you, bro, you can make that shit happen. I'm telling you. Right? It's just you gotta be aware. Be aware of the shit you've already done. Right? And if you feel like you want more confidence, you want more power, you got to start proving to yourself how much you can handle life. The more you prove to yourself that you can handle life, the more confident you become, right? The more milestones you hit, the more confident you become. The more times you step outside your comfort zone, the more confident you become. The more times you step up to a challenge, the more confident you become, right? You even become confident from your failures because when you fail and you get back up, your confidence comes up. Right? It's easy for somebody to be confident when everything's smooth. True confidence is when shit is not going your way and you're still able to hold it together. You're still cool, calm, and collected. When everybody's going crazy, oh my God, this is happening, oh my God, coronavirus, blah, 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 blah. And you're able to just stand there and say, whatever's going to happen, I can handle it. That's what confidence is. It's just knowing you can handle anything. No matter what pain, no matter what discomfort, no matter what embarrassment, no matter anything, you just gotta know I can handle this shit. And if you want to be in this state of mind, you want to be in this being this, you can't just walk around pretending to be this shit. You really gotta live this way, right? You gotta challenge yourself each day. You gotta prove to yourself that you can handle shit. That's why, I start my day off sharp. I don't want to start my day off sloppy because if I start my day off sloppy, I'm going to live sloppy. I'm going to be sloppy. I don't want to be sloppy. I start my day off with power. I say I'm waking up at this time. If I say I'm waking up at 4 a.m., I wake up at 4 a.m. No matter how I feel. This morning, I didn't really feel like getting up at 4 a.m. I was like, fuck, man, today's Sunday. Just go to sleep. That stupid-ass negative voice in my head. I said, yo, I'm not listening to you, bro. Who are you? Who the fuck are you? Right? I wake my ass up. I get up. I said I'm getting up at 4 a.m. I get up. I turn on my affirmations. Right? I put on my affirmation for 10 minutes. Listen to my affirmations. Then I get my ass in the gym. I got a local gym in my apartment complex. I get in that gym. 4 a.m. Nobody's in there. Just me alone. Me alone with this thought in my head saying go back to sleep. But that's how you shut that voice up. You go and you take the action that you're supposed to take. You go and do the thing you said you were going to do. I go and I do my workout, man. I make sure I do my workout. There's a part of me, during the workout, I was like, man, I don't know if you're going to get through it today. I was like, fuck that. Of course I'm going to get through it. Right? I see that negative voice, see him as like a challenger. Somebody challenging you. Don't align with it because that's where people mess up. They think that voice is dumb. That's not you. That's just some weak ass dude in your head that's trying to challenge you to see how strong you are. That's the challenge of life. That's how I see it. Right? It makes life kind of interesting, bro. Because if you think about it, if everything was easy and smooth all the time, life would be too easy, man. It would get a little boring. So I see it as a challenge. I'm like, okay, you're challenging me. Whoever this negative guy is in my head, I don't know who the hell he is, but I'm like, okay, you think I'm gonna sleep in? All right, let's see what I do. Get my ass up. I do my workout. Man, I feel so great when you get challenged, even whether it's yourself, because sometimes your own negative thoughts is trying to fuck with you. But anytime I get challenged and I push through and I overcome the challenge, man, I feel so great, bro. That's where the confidence comes from. I feel accomplished. I feel like I did my shit. You know, I feel like I was disciplined. I have willpower. I have control over my life. I have some power, right? You know, I don't know how I'm going to feel when I wake up in the morning, but I know without a doubt I'm going to do what I said I was going to do, right? Because I'm a man of my word. That's part of what makes me attractive. When I step up, the woman could feel it in my beingness, in my voice. This is not a pussy. This is a man. This is a dude that's not trying to impress me. He's actually handling his life for real. He's actually doing his shit. This is a man that I can follow. This is a man that I can give up my masculinity to and go on my feminine for, right? She's not going to give up her masculinity and go on her feminine for a weak-ass dude. That's why you got to feel strong. That's why I say, like, the way how you live, man. Me waking up at 4 a.m., obviously I would rather wake up later, but do I want that power? Do I want to feel confidence? Yes, I want to feel confident. So I wake up at 4 a.m., I do my affirmations every single day. I work out every single day. Okay, I do cold showers. Talking about in the other video, when I go in the cold shower now, it's a different vibe. Before, I would go in the cold shower and I would like try to hype myself up and beat my chest and all right, here we go, here we go. I don't do that anymore. I have a new power. I can go in a cold shower and not resist it. I can go in a cold shower and say, man, this shit gonna be cold, but I'm gonna embrace this cold. Bro, it's a different feeling. It's this ability to not resist your life. No matter what life throws at you, you don't resist it. When a negative talk comes, you don't even fight it. You just say, yo, I'm not aligning with that. I'm gonna do something different, right? You know, when the water's cold as fuck, it's a cold shower. Instead of me saying, it's cold, bro. Nah, I'm like, it's cold, okay. I love it. I love the cold. Let me see if I could be the Iceman today, right? Let me become Mr. Freeze from Batman, right? Let me enjoy this cold. Let me embrace it. Let me become one with it, right? How do you beat the guy that's not resisting anything? The guy that's not afraid of shit, the guy that doesn't run away from shit, the guy that actually seeks the challenge, seeks the pain, seeks the discomfort. That's where the confidence comes from. You want unbreakable confidence. You got to live with unbreakable confidence. You don't wait until you get something to feel confident. You start building that confidence now. What can you do to make yourself feel more accomplished, to feel more powerful, to feel more responsible, to feel more at cause and not at effect, to feel more masculine, assertive, penetrating? You want unbreakable confidence, you got to earn it. You can't just say, man, I want some unbreakable confidence. You got to go and earn that shit. And it comes with a lot of benefits. When you have unbreakable confidence, everything is, when people are like going through shit and they're like, it's so hard and blah, 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 you're looking at it like, man, that shit is easy, man. Because you actually put yourself through challenges. You don't wait for life to throw shit at you. You're already going through it. Like, this is actually my strategy, because I know how life is. Life likes to throw shit at you randomly. So instead of me just sitting around waiting for life to throw shit at me, I start seeking challenges. So I'm already, they say get ready, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's my mentality. Let me stay in a powerful state of mind. Let me stay in a confident state of mind. Let me stay in a disciplined state of mind. So when shit happens, I'm already ready for it. I'm already prepared. I'm like, yo, I just did a workout when my body was tired as fuck, right? This is what you're throwing at me ain't shit. You're throwing some shit at me. I actually put myself through shit on purpose because I want to develop that character. I want to develop that strength, that discipline. And when you actually do these things, challenge yourself and reward yourself too. You know what I mean? You deserve to reward yourself. You don't need anybody else to reward you. You reward yourself. You know what I mean? If you've been on point as far as like your workouts and you've been eating right and you've been doing all the shit, take yourself out to grab an ice cream here and there. Take yourself out to go do, whatever you love to do. Maybe, the other day, I haven't played video games in a long time. The other day, I was playing some video games, man. It's been a minute. Let me play a little video game. I've been doing my shit. I've been consistent, right? You reward yourself too. But You want to live, most of your days, you want to live where you're challenging yourself, where you're really building this character, this mentally tough character, this character that has emotional control, right? People walking around life trying to avoid shit, trying to go for good feelings all the time, right? You can create good feelings by going through bad feelings. Here's what I mean. When I wake up at 4 a.m., at first it's like, fuck, I don't want to get up. When I'm doing my affirmations, sometimes I'm like, I don't really want to listen to my affirmations. When I work out, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to work out. But then after I do it, I feel great. I'm like, fuck, I did that shit. Man, I didn't pussy out. I didn't make an excuse, man. This is what makes me different from other men, right? You want to walk up to a girl, you want to be different. But you don't want to go up to her and say, hey, I'm different. No, you just want to have that energy because you live in a life that's different, right? Most guys are just accepting mediocrity and just being average and just going with the flow and all that shit. While you're over here handling your shit. You're over here, you actually have goals. You actually have a vision. You actually have a purpose. You're actually benefiting others. You're actually bringing up your value in life, right? You're actually good vibes. When you get around people, people love to be around you because you're positive. You're positive, you're powerful, you're handling your shit. You're not complaining about nothing, right? You're always lifting up people's spirits. You're always showing people that they can do whatever they want to do, that they can achieve what they want to achieve, right? This is an energy, this is a beingness, man. And there's certain actions you got to take on a daily basis so you can stay in this consistent state, right? Because, you have these days where you're tempted to kind of like stray and get off course. That's why I set a schedule. Before my day starts, I know exactly what I'm gonna be doing throughout the day. And I mix in, things, fun things and relaxing things too. Like I do my meditation. I get on my piano. I read. I'm reading fiction books. I do these little things because most of my day is disciplined and sharp, and I'm doing, working on my business, creating content, whatever I'm doing. But at the same time, I put in these little activities here and there that keep me in a light mood, because you don't want to get too heavy and serious. That's too much. It's uncalibrated. You want to also have this element of, yeah, I'm disciplined. Yeah, I handle my shit, but I'm also playful. I also know how to enjoy life. You know what I mean? I know how to relax, right? So you want to have this good balance. It's creating it's creating the version of yourself that is necessary to handle your life. There's a certain beingness. There's a certain, if you think about it, if you're struggling in life or things aren't going your way, there is a type of guy that would be able to handle your life. You need to become that guy, right? Instead of admiring that guy, like there's probably some men that you admire, that you think are cool, that you think are successful and all these things. That's great. That's great that you're able to admire them. But now, how can you become like that guy? There's like some people arguing outside my apartment. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, man, you want unbreakable confidence, bro? You got to be able to handle the tension of life. You got to be able to handle the adversity of life. You got to be able to get hit and hit back. You got to be able to get pushed down and get back up. You know what I mean? You're going to have those days. Like today, as I said, when I woke up, I was like, I should go back to sleep. It's Sunday. Fuck that. This is my character, man. This is my character in my movie of life. I want to be proud of my character. I don't want to be embarrassed of my day, embarrassed of what I'm doing, embarrassed of my activity. I want to be proud, man. I should, as I say, man, if I was watching a movie of myself in a movie and I was watching myself, I should be able to say, I want to be like him. I shouldn't be pointing at another man and saying, I wish I was that other man. No, I should be able to point at myself and say, I want to be him. If I was in this movie, I would want to be him. You got to make yourself cool like that. Design yourself to actually be the person you would want to be. It's not going to be easy, though. Like, my confidence comes from me actually creating myself into the person that I think is cool as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, the way I was before, my old identity, I wasn't that proud of it. I used to be shy. Used to be socially awkward. I didn't really have much confidence in myself. You know, I would compromise myself for certain, for certain situations, and I wasn't very disciplined, and I couldn't stick with one thing. I used to have when I just got into entrepreneurship, they have this term called, I don't know if you heard it before, it's called shiny object syndrome, where you just keep going from one shiny object to other. So like anytime I heard like a cool business opportunity, I would jump on it, then I jump on the next one, and I would never have any success because can't stay focused. I wasn't proud of that guy. That guy was not cool, man. That guy he can't focus, he can't commit. I'm proud of this guy. This guy's committed. When this guy says, yo, this is my goal, that's his goal, bro. It's not gonna change a week later. It's not gonna change a month later. It's the same goal until it's achieved. The goal is the goal until it's achieved. If anything, people diminish their goals if they can't achieve it. I bring it up. I make it even bigger. If I don't achieve it, I make it bigger. So I take more action. So I focus more. So I get more motivated, more inspired. Man, because life, bro, I really have gotten to this place where I really appreciate life. I appreciate life. I appreciate being alive. I am grateful to be alive. No matter what's happening externally, I am just happy to be in this experience of life. You want to get to this place, man. Life is so much better when you just get into this positive place. Like, just reframe all negativity. Negative people in your life, get them out your life. That's another thing that I did. I got these negative people out of my life. These people that are, complacent, or they're trying to, keep you in a box and all this shit, and they're still the same way they were a couple years ago. They don't evolve. Like, those people are gonna hold you back. Get them out your life, bro. Straight up. Because I just don't deal with it anymore. Right? I only deal with people who want to grow. People who want to evolve. If you don't want to grow, if you don't want to evolve, you're not my people, man. Straight up. You're not getting it, that life is precious. You're not getting that we have an opportunity to make the world a better place. Right? It starts with you, though. You have to become a better man in order to make the world a better place. You got to be strong enough to lead. Leadership, is it's a lot of responsibility to be a leader, man. So you got to make sure that you got your inner game in check, that you've handled your insecurities, right? Because you don't want people coming in and pushing your buttons and triggering you. That's weak. Can't trust a leader like that. We need a leader that's disciplined, a leader that has control over his emotions, in the sense that he's not going to act from his emotion right without thinking about it. We want a leader that's intelligent. We want a leader that's wise, that's mature, that's been through some shit. Not a leader that's just sitting in a corner just trying to talk shit. We want somebody that actually walks his talk. That's a leader. That's a powerful leader, man. So unbreakable confidence, man. Unbreakable confidence, it comes from knowledge too. Going out and getting knowledge. We have access to so much knowledge now. It's crazy. Anything you want to learn, you can get it on the internet or in the library or whatever. You can get any type of knowledge you want. And don't just read something one time. Read it over and over until you really internalize it and really get the concepts, right? You don't want to just get the gist of it. You want to really understand the shit, right? So you can apply it properly. Sometimes I read a book 10, 15, 20 times. I keep reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius because I really want to embody the Stoic philosophy. Man was very sharp. He was very disciplined, right? He was very focused on justice and positivity and helping others and being a role model. Right? And being successful, not being triggered by life, not being swayed by life, not resisting life, So I read that book over and over because I want to internalize those concepts. I want to design my character, my beingness exactly how I want it to be. You can create your life to be exactly how you want to create it by taking full responsibility. There's different levels of responsibility. Take more responsibility for your life, man. What can you do? What are some things that you're not doing that you can start doing? Like each day, I find the activities, the actions that are most aligned with me achieving my goal, and I discard, meaning get rid of the activities that are not that necessary, right? that are not really getting me where I want to be. So look, unbreakable confidence, man. It's knowledge, it's getting these references, these experiences. My confidence with women comes from experience. It comes from me dealing with different types of women. Not just women in my social circle, not just some women I find online. I went out and approached women in grocery stores in the mall. So what's gonna happen when you do stuff like that is you're gonna meet different kinds of women, and you're gonna see, because you know how guys try to generalize women, you know, say all women are like this, all women are like that. No, there's different kinds of women. There's different kinds of women, right? And by me going out and having these different experiences, I was able to see that. So when people, the great thing about going out and get your own experience, when people are talking shit and they're saying different things, you know when it's bullshit. You know? You can look at them and be like, nah, bro, you do not know what you're talking about, bro. Right? Because most people is not gonna do what I did. You see what I'm saying? I actually went out and approached these women, these strangers, and I did it consistently for years. Okay, so what do you think that's gonna do for my confidence when it comes to women? Getting all these different experiences, you know, for years. You know what I mean? Dating all kinds of different women. I date women in my age, you know, 20s. Date women in their 30s. I date women in their 40s. Right? Dating women in their teens, like 18, 19. So I've dated all kind of different, you know, different experiences. I dated women from different cultures, different races, right? But you're gonna develop confidence by having these experiences, man. But when I started, you know, I had no experience, right? So I was nervous when I talked to women. I was nervous, right? I would say weird shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't able to lead. I wasn't able to lead the interaction where I wanted to be. But that consistency, man, that perseverance, that repetition over time, I started to understand shit. I started to see, okay, this is what females really respond to. You know, this is what they're really looking for. Okay, this is what works. This is what doesn't work. I would try different things. I would try indirect approaches. I would try direct approaches. I would try being funny. I would try being serious. You got to find what works for you. It's not one size fits all. Every man is a unique man. You got to find what is attractive about you, and you got to learn how to express it. You're only going to figure this out through experience, through making mistakes, and also, you know, taking some right actions, doing some things right, doing some things right, doing some things wrong, getting rid of the wrong things, add more of the right things. And then you just become this dude that just knows how to get women, because you understand yourself, right? You understand how to communicate the most attractive version of yourself. And as you increase this, the quality of women that you attract gets better and better and better, right? That's the beautiful part about this. It keeps getting better as long as you keep evolving as a man. So that's where the confidence comes from, bro. It doesn't come like randomly. There's a reason why one man is confident, the other man is not confident, right? One man is doing his shit. One man is living a life that he's proud of. One man is taking the necessary actions. One man is disciplined. He's reading, he's studying, he's getting around the right people. The other man is bullshitting, right? He's making excuses. He's blaming women for not seeing his value. He's blaming his parents for not helping him or whatever. Just blaming shit. Just negative. Negativity is not going to help you. Find the positive for reframe. How can you reframe things in a positive way? That's all I do is I find positive reframes. That's how I get women. Like sometimes a woman will be acting a little strange or whatever, and I don't get in my feelings. I don't say, hey, why you acting like that, blah, blah, blah. I just chill out. I just say, yo, I don't know what she's been through in her life. You know what I mean? I don't know what her friends are telling her, right? So let me not come to conclusions here. Let me just sit back, not resist her communication. That's what I'm saying. Don't resist anything until you know what's going on. Like today, some guy, I posted in some group, I posted something, and some guy was trying to like judge me off of some comment. I'm like, bro, how you gonna judge somebody off of one comment? You didn't even ask some questions to really understand what the person's saying. You can't understand shit if you just are going off of one comment. You know, it's kind of like you going off of somebody. They say don't judge a book by its cover, right? You can't be judging a book off a cover like that. Like we need to understand this shit, bro. These are souls that we're dealing with. Each person you meet is a soul, is a unique individual that has been through many experiences in their life. That's what created them to be the person that they are. And we need to treat it as such. We need to treat them as such, right? We need to get to know them. You can't be judging people just off a few sentences, just off a few interactions. You really, man, you could know somebody for a year and still not know them. I'm sure you've been through that. You know somebody for many years and still not know them. They do some shit, you can't believe it. So you can't be judging, like somebody try to judge me off of some comment. I just said, bro, have a great day, man. I didn't even get into it, right? Because I'm not even resisting. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, man, he must be fucking up in his life because he's judging people off of one comment. You gotta ask questions, bro. When I meet a girl, I ask her questions so I can get to know her. Who is this soul that I'm speaking to? The beauty, it creates this illusion, and it makes you want to fall in love very easily and all that shit. Now, I'm past that, bro. I'm past that. Like, I've had enough experience to know the beauty is great, but I want to know the soul. I need to know the person who I'm dealing with before I invest my time and energy into this person just because of their beauty, just because of some shallow shit. Right? It's deeper than that, man. And this is how you want to live. You want to live a deep life. You want to live an intimate life where you get intimate with life, where you find something that you love to do and you get really good at it. That's your value. That's what's going to attract women. Right? You have to have value. Her value is her looks. If she looked like shit, you wouldn't be interested. She has value. So what is your value? Right? Figure it out. Figure it out, man. You're a unique individual. You got to figure out what is your unique strengths and what are your weaknesses. Bring up your weaknesses, or make your strengths so great that your weaknesses don't even matter. So look, unbreakable confidence. If you're a man that wants unbreakable confidence, look, take the advice I gave you in this video and just go out and apply it, man. Go out and apply it. Right? I know I gave a couple different tips in here, and I went into different topics, but it's all revolving around how you can develop unbreakable confidence, right? But if you're watching this and you like to work together, right? You like to work together as far as like one-on-one, where I'm basically guiding you towards hitting your goals, right? Whatever you're working on, right? But you want to develop that unbreakable confidence. I have a program. It's called the Sexy Beast Program, okay? It's designed for you to become more grounded in your masculinity, more able to express yourself authentically, and more able to lead, and lead with a purpose. So you can lead men and women. That's a powerful trait. Leaders get women, right? Leaders get success. Leaders make money. But you got to lead with purpose. You got to lead with value. You got to be able to express yourself authentically, right? You got to get your point across. When you're talking to the woman, you don't want to say something that creeps her out. That's not the proper communication. You want to say something where she gets turned on. You want to say something where she gets more attracted, more interested, more seduced, right? And you want to be grounded. You don't want to be shaking and nervous and uncertain and shit like that. You want to be grounded and confident, right? So if you're interested in the Sexy Beast program, let me know. It's a 3-month program. We're working together one-on-one. We jump on a call once a week. I give you action steps for each week that are going to help you achieve your goals, your dating life, and improve as a man. All right. And then each week I hold you accountable. We get on the call, make sure you're taking action, and we just stay consistent. You stay consistent, you stay sharp. That's how you hit your goals. That's how you become the man you want to be. And that's how you create the life you want to live. All right. If you're interested, hit me up. I'll give you the details. Thanks for watching. Peace.